Hi guys, I'm doggone. I little pause there while I wait for the recording button to actually show that I'm recording. So arbitration is concluded. We got 3 good pieces of news. We won every arbitration case because screw the players, right? Chris Roy. We offered $750,000. He was hurt. He was making league minimum and was only a parrot head for just a short time, a few weeks maybe, and tore up his arm. He wanted $1.2 million, and I offered, after some thought, I offered $750,000. I'd originally left it at 1.2, but after some thought, I lowered it to $750,000, and the arbitrator ruled in our favor. That's a good fair ruling because Roy had, he missed a lot of time with injury. Jose Hernandez wanted, originally he was asking $1.7 million, I think, and I just ticked it down a little bit to $1.6 million, and I guess later in ARB he decided he wanted $2.1 million, which is crazy. But the arbitrator ruled in our favor, $1.6 million, probably more than he's worth, but okay, I'm cool with that. He's been a big part of our team for years, and had a good year last year. Last year was sort of make or break. I brought him back up from AAA, and he did very well for us. So happy to have him again. Barry Cummings, this was a big win for the team. He really was worth every bit of $2.2 million. We signed him to a minor league free agent contract late in the year. He did outstanding for us. I lowballed his offer. He was making, let's go look. Let's go check and see what he was making. He was making, let's go to history. Let's see, 2016, became a free agent. Yeah, okay, with the, wasn't he a railroader? What was he? We'll get back there in just a second. He signed a minor league free agent contract with us, and prior to that he had made $1.6 million in arbitration. Anyway, he signed a minor league contract with us, and then was making the league minimum when we brought him up to the major league roster and converted that into $1 million. So, for a player like this, $1 million, good price. And frankly, with Barry Cummings, although he performed so very well for us, I'm a little bit doubtful about him. He's durable. Will his ratings hold up? Will his stats hold up? Can he continue to be the player that he was for us last year? I hope so. He hit .303 for us in 155 at-bats and 79 games. I wasn't really looking particularly for yet another outfielder, but he was too good to pass up on a free agent deal. So, yeah, he was a lucky find for us last year. Very lucky. Okay, let me pause it here and go check out some of the other happenings. Well, no reason to pause it, I guess. Let's go on up to Off-Season Center. Al Walker. 21. How much does Al want? Big Al, what do you want? Woo! Average annual salary, $21 million. That's some serious change right there. Lord have mercy. Lord. Denny Hunt wants $20 million. Oh my. All right, new guys. I wonder what that's about. Pause here. All right, Denny Hunt. These guys. Okay, new guys. Be aware You can often get these guys for much less than they're asking. You can often get them for much less than they're asking. You have to exercise some patience. If you jump on it right at the moment, if you jump on it right now, yeah, I mean, Expedia wants $7 million a year for 3 years. Crazy. David Conley, $6.5 million a year for 3. That's nuts. That's nuts. You don't want to pay a 38-year-old guy $7.5 million over 2 years of guarantee. No. So exercise some patience and offer them money that you can afford to pay. Low money. Hey, if they don't agree to low money, you don't want to, at least you're not going to be out ridiculous money. Sometimes you do get into a little bit of a bidding war with somebody over somebody like this, but most guys you can just kind of wait, play the waiting game with them. The longer they go in free agency, the less they're going to ask. Okay, let's see what we got here. We just signed reliever Kirk Bishop. He was a former Raleigh Stealth guy, I think. He's still got good stuff, according to Howard. And we gave him a 2-year contract. I think the second year is a team option year. Yeah. And Chesapeake signed Andres Caraballo to the bullpen for a very similar contract. Almost, but not quite, $2 million for 2 years. All right, let's go look at... What did I want to look at? Here we go. Transactions. Wow, Chesapeake's been busy. Okay, this is just automatic renewal. Chesapeake let go of Jaime Durango, so we saw him out on the free agent market. Automatic renewal. They released Jorge Silva. What did Raleigh do as we snoop around? Just a bunch of minimum renewals here. Richmond, a minimum renewal. Richmond released Woody Dixon. Actually allowed Woody Dixon to go to free agency. I shouldn't say they released him. He became a free agent. Gary Hayden and Juan Santiago also became free agents. I'm wondering if Richmond is looking for a starter for the rotation. Or if they got somebody down in the system. Luis Diaz. Was this an arbitration? I wonder. Luis Diaz, a 1-year contract through automatic renewal. Okay. Fernando Robles became a free agent. I know Orlando was not happy with Robles' performance. What else? Anything interesting? Casey Garner, Luis Perez. Rodney Harvey, $900,000. Lonnie Dollar. Wait a minute. What? Lonnie. I thought he was going to. Whoa. There's some guys in this list I thought were going to opt for minor league free agency. I guess once they're called up, though. Did I lose my chance to release these guys? Screw me. Bang Xiaoying. Yeah, he was signed to a $1 million contract right off the bat by somebody, whoever we got him from. All right, well, no worries. Richard Woods stands to be part of our rotation next year. Looking forward to that. Todd Carpenter might go into our rotation. He'll at least be in our pen. John Johnson. Well, he had a meltdown in the UBL playoffs, but it's hardly, or the ELCS, it's hardly his fault. A lefty matched up against righties. That was all on the AI right there. I know OTP 14 will fix a lot of that for us. I'm not against moving to OTP 14, but I want to wait until it's cheap, and hopefully it'll be cheap pretty soon. let's see, a bunch of minimum wage re-ups. Al Walker. This is the big news right here. Al Walker. Nobody cares about anybody else. Al Walker. What else here? You know, sometimes you scroll through here and you look at some of these guys. Denny Hunt becomes a free agent, and you think of, you know, there's one reason Las Vegas put $8 million into Denny Hunt, and that was to become a contender and have a title run, and they just weren't able to mount the title run this year. So, you know, you look at some of these guys and you see the broken dreams that they represent, the boulevard of broken dreams. Zhao Ying. Where do I remember him from? Is he a has-been? Conley. David Conley. I like that guy. He was a parrot head for many years. He got too expensive for us. I had other guys for the pen, and I let him go. Tijuana snapped him up. He did well for Tijuana. I think his whip was like 1.46 or something, but his ERA was fine, and he pitched well for him, and I was glad to see it. He's a good guy. I don't know if he's lost anything, but he's a good guy. If he's cheap enough, I may look for him again if I need him. Brian Williamson, great closer for the Storm. George Johnson, excellent second baseman for the Storm. Kirk Bishop here, yeah, okay. Okay, now we get into the interesting stuff. Here's that was the minimum type stuff from, oh my goodness, from the 25th. Now we get into the arbitration. Oh my goodness. Time to have a field day. Jorge Patilla, arbitration of 8.7. God dang. Brian Ruzick for 14.4. Woo. Man, some of these things get out of control in a hurry. Richmond, arbitration, Jose Rodriguez. I wonder what Rad's thoughts were on this. I'm expecting either Rodriguez. Well, let's take a look at Rodriguez right quick. Yeah, Richmond, the Radman Railroaders. Wait a minute. I thought the guy was an outfielder. What? Am I not seeing him? Oh, he's on the DL. Torn labrum. Oh man. Wow. Radford. Well, he made 13.7 last year. I would call that a win for Richmond, making 14.4. Oh, God, oh, man. What do you have, like 6 days of action? Oh, my goodness. 4 games, 13 at-bats, 1 hit. Oh, well, I know Radford is hoping he has something. He has something to prove. Madison only had 1 guy in ARB. I guess Richmond, that was the only guy in ARB for them. Probably, I'm guessing for Richmond, it's a wait and see kind of thing. It doesn't bust their budget that much more than he did last year. So, yeah, maybe wait and see if he comes back, and he can't do anything. Just don't offer him ARB, It's a good way to go. Charleston, Juan Ramirez, 14.4 through arbitration. Ooh. Oh, here's some interesting stuff. Nashville did not offer ARB to Todd Glass, Dave Kane, Arturo Navarro, Mike Barlow. Almost doubtless because they were overpaid, or Nashville is trying to shed some payroll. Well, I say doubtless. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing. Some good outfielders here. Navarro, Glass, and Barlow. Is that all of... Did Nashville just cut loose of their entire outfield? Ooh. Man, I feel darn good about our ARBs looking at some of these numbers. Hernandez, I was close to just releasing Hernandez, but he did so well this year. I wanted him back in our bullpen. Louisville, Will Coleman. Louisville has tried to shop him a few times. In fact, Guksta tried to shop Coleman all year long, got no biters, got no takers, and Coleman became a free agent. He was very well paid, probably why he got no takers. Louisville also let Randy Cantrell, Daniel Sanchez. Oh, Rat Sanchez. Oh, he's worth checking out. Gilberto Sousa, the parrot killer, is gone. Tim McKinney is gone. Okay. I like McKinney. He's an overachiever, but Howard Alexander, 3 fingers. 13-7 through arbitration. They held on to Alexander. I wonder if he's going to be up for sale later. It's the only reason. Well, no, it's not the only reason I think Portland would keep him. Portland's got a strong shot at the sacrificial lamb ship. IMO. Brian Cannon. Michinago Okamoto. Wonder what kind of year he had. Michinago Okamoto. Let's go back. Portland, where you at, Portland? West, northwest. Oh, tough road to hoe in the west, northwest. Wonder what BC's going to do this year without Big Al Walker. They're going to be competitive, I know, but Portland. Manuel Bowden. He's their number 4. He'll be Alexander will be the number 1. Bowden will be the number 2. They still got Bill Campbell. I look for Portland to upgrade the rotation a little bit. How did Okamoto do? Oh, he only hit 311, 218, 3. Oh man, that's a disappointing year. He tried 3 different guys and he didn't get great production out of any of them. This guy looks good here. 30 years old. Angry. Probably because he lost his job. Arm. Doesn't have much of an arm behind the plate. Cheap contract. Cheap enough. Cheap enough for an OBP guy. But he's on that arbitration climb. Yeah, he was arguably the best catcher in the league around 2015-16. Arguably. And I think NML made his case for him. Jim Patton hit 337. Good night. 41 home runs. Whew. Was this guy worth it, NML? Was Jim Patton worth it? Raul Gutierrez. Gutierrez. Oh, he's a young guy. Look at that. Presto. Oh, that's Presto. He brought him up. Oh, I would say he did well in his rookie year. Damn well. All right, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Okay, where were we? Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. Let's get back. Jim William, arbitration, $12.5 million. Woo! I know BC's got budget for days, but Anadarea Wilga for $9.9 million. The guy pitched a no-hitter a few years ago, but BC trying to put all the low-budget teams out of business. Doug Brown not offered arbitration. I don't know him. Las Vegas, Jose Hernandez, 13.7. Skull Hoover, $10 million. Woo. I'd say he's worth it. I wouldn't want to pay him that, but Conklin, Dan McKinney. Oh, Oklahoma had. This was a Nashville isotope for a while. Valerio Herdero. I remember the Pro was shopping him. I don't know how Oklahoma came to acquire him. Oh yeah, Hancock, $14.4 million. Hancock. I've liked to have had him, but I couldn't afford him last year. I can afford him this year though. Maybe. Maybe. Tijuana, Anthony Harrell. This guy powers Tijuana to division titles. Too bad you can't trade with the AI. Fakiri bin Mujahid, 14.4. Santiago, Salt Lake. Santiago, Johnny Holmes. Okay. And let's see, we talked about this. Kirk Bishop and Andres Caraballo. And I guess that's about it. Yep. Already talked about Juan Lopez. All right, just a quick overview, 20-minute overview of the end of arbitration. And some guys released. Al Walker. We had wondered if the Western League's #1 batter would be re-upped at the last minute by BC, and he was not. Although BC had big money for other guys, I guess they didn't have $20 million a year for Al Walker. Man, don't it just make $20 million a year? Don't it just make you feel like, dang, I got my guys cheap? Alfredo Olivas in batting average while batting versus left-handers. Olivas, Santos, Juan Lopez, Albert Crane, Doe Smith. Doe. All right, guys. Well, that's a look at transactions and trading block. Good luck, guys. Derek Kimball, Antonio Lara. That's Nashville right there. Waiver wire. Nobody's on the waiver wire. Free agents. What do we got? Luis Garcia. I made a bid for him, didn't I? A few years ago. Luis Garcia. Let's jump on it. Jump on it, son. Jump on it. Free agents. Free agents. Who are we looking at? Al Walker, Luis Garcia, Mike Barlow. Let's look at both batters. Let's just sort by contact. Al Walker, Denny Hunt. The Al Walker without the power. Eric Dickey's still holding up well after being out of the league for a year. Todd Glass. Will Coleman. Danger, Will Coleman. Will Coleman's got a good-looking profile. He's a righty. First base well. Outfield well. Be a good fourth outfielder for somebody right here. Will Coleman. $4 million through arbitration. Probably not on the kind of contract he's asking, though, I'm guessing. Oops. Eric Dickey. Okay, well, Todd Glass. Really good looking outfielder. Lefty at that. Doesn't have the best ratings, especially at center field. I know Doe is still looking for a fourth outfielder. 1.5 million. I don't know. All-Star, incumbent All-Star. Don't know what Todd Glass would have to offer. Take a quick look at pictures right quick, and then I'll sign off for the night. Luis Garcia. Yeah, I think I put in an offer for Luis. I put in a bid, my bid for Luis Garcia, and he went. Oh man, oh he did terrible. Who did he play for? Wait a minute. Was he with Vegas? Red Stick, 17. He was with Vegas. Wait a minute. Who was I thinking of? I guess it was a few years ago I put in my bid for Luis Garcia, and I think I retracted it for him. Yeah, I retracted it because I wasn't going to give him $5 million a year. No way. I wonder if he still got it, though. Didn't do so well for Vegas, did he? Dang. Did he start? No, he started no games. Pitched in 65, though. Didn't give up many home runs because of that movement, but he gave up a bunch of runs. 6.08 ERA. All right, well, I'm just kind of messing around here. And I'm at Durango. I'm window shopping. Dang, 80 control. Whew. I've always liked this guy, Jaime Durango. He was a chimp, wasn't he? Pitched great this year. Holy mackerel. 1.02 whip, 104 to 27 K to BB. 197 innings. 28 starts, 18 home runs. 10 and 11. This guy did well. 3.28 ERA. What was his FIP? His FIP? Oh, Danger, Will Robinson. His velocity has dropped off. I get really worried when some guy's velocity drops below 89. To me, it's a danger sign. But look at this. He did pretty well. What was his FIP? FIP 3.91. Not bad. Not bad, War. Not too bad. With a better defense than what he had behind him. This guy could be worth a flyer in a rotation. How much did he wait a minute. Has he really been with Chesapeake for that long? Has he always been a Chesapeake guy? Jaime Durango? Man, I was thinking he was a chimp. Look at this. All-Star 2013, 14, 15, 4-time All-Star. 2014 Cy Young Award. Well, he may be one of these guys who's an oldie but a goodie. He might be worth going after. And I'm just going to sit here and window shop for a while. And I thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.